Well, hello everybody. It's Bug64 here, and we are still in Florida at KDED, and I'm going to fly the bird back home because I got some things I got to do. I got to get another rating for in the 787, and I'm thinking very seriously of moving my home base in Air Hauler 2 from KTMB, the executive, up to Miami, KMIA. And the reason for that is Miami's got longer runways. So if I'm going to start doing some jet service, I'd like to have, you know, proper jetways and things like that available at Miami Executive. There's no jetways, and it's pretty tight parking and taxi. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get the caravan back to our home base, and then we will start looking into making some changes. So, hope you enjoy the flight. It's just going to be a ferry flight, and we'll go from there. See you inside the aircraft. Okay, so here we are inside, and we'll get things started here. We'll check our controls. There we go. Make sure our HOTAS, Warthog, is doing its job. Okay, so that's looking okay. Okay, trim's not looking bad. Let's turn the batteries on. Avionics, the first panels anyway. And turn our fuel on. And let's see here. Go ahead and turn the beacon on. And start her up.
TOS system test. Okay.
Oh, do thank you so much. Such a lovely voice. Alright, switch the other one on. Alright. Nav and taxi lights. Seatbelt, no smoking. Get rid of that little insert. I don't need it. And let's set up our CDI for basically GPS nav. Flight plan's already in. Alright, so we can go ahead and set our altitude. 5,000 feet covers it. We're in Florida. There's nothing that high for sure. Alright, and got the flight director. Set our heading up to match our nav course. And let's set up our vertical speed to about 500 feet a minute. We're in no hurry. Although this aircraft will climb much quicker than that.
Kilo Delta, Echo Delta, automated weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 306 at 14. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 500 feet, few clouds at 4,100 feet, few clouds at 11,900 feet. Temperature 8C dew point, 10C altimeter 3010.
Okay, so we got our ATIS.
Weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind 306 at 14. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 500.
Get ready to taxi. Although I do need to double check my
Kilo Delta Echo Delta traffic bug eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray is taxiing to runway 30.
Very good. And you don't hear a beeping sound, that means we got air hauler properly set up. So we'll get credit for this flight. Yep, and that runway 30 is behind us. So we're going to have to it's right there. So let's get started here. She's not really responding to, of course, my rudder pedal sometimes slips, so yeah, trying to use some differential braking to help the turn, but it's not working. Oh well. Plus we don't have a mixture of full rich yet, or my prop RPM to full. Don't want to hurt the engines, but my goodness, it's not wanting to. There she goes. Alright, let's get off the dirt and back onto the taxiway here. My goodness. Yeah, sounds like we're trying to get a call from the main office. We'll let the co-pilot answer that. Alright, we'll just head down here. And we'll be making a right turn to go down to the end of runway 30. And naturally we're going to get a truck that's going to pull out right in front of us. I could just run over him, because in this sim it won't crash you, which is another issue that should be fixed. But the sim is still young, and there's a lot of stuff they haven't done right yet. Doesn't mean it's not fun to fly in it. Alright, so we're going to come up here and stop short. And get everything, make sure we're configured for takeoff. Get the flaps in the proper position, get the landing lights on, check our trim to make sure it's okay. Get that bloody truck to move. Okay, trim's looking okay. Flaps. Double check here. Don't want them all the way down, just want them for takeoff. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we got full rich, full prop RPM. We're looking in good shape. Landing lights on, taxi lights off. Don't need the strobe. Okay. So everything's looking good.
Kilo Delta Echo Delta traffic bug eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray taking off runway 5 straight out departure.
So let's get on the runway and be on our way. And we are ready to go. Good. And nice rotation, gradual climb. So we'll say goodbye to KDED as we head for KTMB, our home base.
Daytona approach bug eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray is type Cessna Caravan 1 miles northwest of Kilo Delta Echo Delta. Request flight following.
Bug eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray Daytona approach. Squawk 4701.
500.
Squawk 4701 bug eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray.
Bug eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray radar contact 2 miles west of Kilo Delta Echo Delta 700 feet. Altimeter tree 0.10.
Okay. Looking pretty much good to go.
Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray acknowledge last transmission.
Oops, sorry.
Copy bug eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray.
They're happy now. I answered them. Actually, my co-pilot's handling the radio because I have a much sexier voice than that youngster. Just saying. Okay. Beautiful day. It's like my real world weather here in upstate South Carolina where I live. Beautiful day outside. Sunny, clear, gorgeous, cold as heck. So, with that in mind, let's look at Air Hauler 2, and everything's connection's good. It's tracking the flight. We're in good shape. So, it's had a beautiful day in Florida, sunny and clear, and the temperature's better there than here in South Carolina. And turn the aircraft over to autopilot.
Alpha Delta, X-ray contact Orlando approach on 119.775.
119.775 Bug-Eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray. Orlando approach Bug-Eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray 2,800 feet.
Bug-Eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-ray Orlando approach continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.09er.
Very good. We're on our way. Alrighty, so let's get ready to prepare for landing. Get ready to start our approach here pretty quick. The airport's right in front of us. I'm going to be turning to the right here. At least that's the normal pattern. Actually, probably landing on 27 left. So if that's the case, we'll be making a turn to the left. And we'll make turn, so we'll make our downwind turn.
Altimeter 64 Alpha Delta X-ray cleared to land runway 27 left. Wind 2906 at 22.
Cleared to land runway 27 left, bug eater 64 Alpha Delta X-ray.
Alright, guess we are set up. Okay. Autopilot off. Aircraft is mine. And there's 27 left. Straighten out on our final. Start slowing the aircraft down and put in our first degree of flaps. And full flaps. We can slow this aircraft down, even though it's got reversers. We're not going to need them. Let's see if we can make a nice, smooth greaser landing. That's always our goal. Doesn't happen all the time.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
And flare.
10.
Nice soft touchdown. And we got a credit for a greaser. Very good. Alright, slow down and we can turn off
64 Alpha Delta X-ray
on
turn
this
to taxiway.
taxiway here. Then contact ground so we can go to parking.
Bug Eater 64 Alpha Delta X-ray contact ground on 121.7.
121.7 for Bug Eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-Ray. To Miami ground, Bug Eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-Ray request taxi to parking.
Bug Eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-Ray taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway.
Okay, very good.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Bug Eater 64 Alpha Alpha Delta X-Ray.
Yeah, we'll just pull up here and park this girl. And right here, we'll do it. Set the parking brake. I should have already switched the lights, but that's all right. So, shut down the motor. Okay, so finish the flight for air hauler. No cargo to unload, but check our flight stats. Everything's good. Aircraft is here. We're back at home, so good to go. And with that, let's go ahead and shut the girl down. Very good. So welcome to KTMB, which presently is our home base. Well, okay, there we have it. We are back home to KTMB, Miami Executive, and so now I'm going to start working some other changes in Air Hauler 2 and see what we can do. So the next time you see me, I may be at a new base. Anyway, flight was no issues whatsoever. Weather was perfect. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the ride too. And so until next time, this is Bug Eater 64, and we'll soon see you in the skies. And as always, remember, safe flying.